Hey guys, welcome back to Suburbs of Seattle. I know this is quite different than the place that I shoot usually from the studio in the office. That's because last week my daughter's school flooded and I'm spending the next few days with her while they're fixing up the area that has been flooded. So she's actually here. Emily, come here, say hi. Say hi. Okay, now go back. Anyways, so we're just enjoying our time here. I'm actually shooting from our trail by our apartment complex. We're actually renting out a space till October until our house gets built. And yeah, so wanted to talk to you today about what are the top 3 reasons why people move from places like California to Washington. And right off the bat, reason number 1 for sure is the difference that you get here for a house versus what you get there for the same amount of money, right? The median home price across all of California last year was around $758, I believe. And in Washington, it's at $593 for the whole state. So you have about $160,000 or so in a difference between what you can get there versus here. And $160,000 can go a long way. So if you're working from home like most people do right now, especially with all of the tech companies we have in Bellevue and Seattle, if you're working from home, then it's a great opportunity for you to have a bigger bang for your buck, right? You have a bigger home for the same amount of money or for even a less amount of money, right? That's reason number 1. So that actually brings me to reason number 2. Reason number 2, you get a little glimpse of it here, is the Pacific Northwest. And I can't ever stop talking about it because that's the number 1 thing that I love about Washington is all the scenery you have here, thousands of hikes, thousands of opportunity for exploring the Pacific Northwest. You got mountains, ski resorts, tons of lakes. Even within the city of Seattle, you have lakes. You have Green Lake, Lake Union, you have the Bay, and it's just a great place to live and still to get out throughout the weekend and enjoy the Pacific Northwest. I mean, like I said, we're shooting at my apartment complex here, and I don't know if they had the idea or if the city of Renton made them do it, but they actually made a trail here in by the complex, and all of this area right here is wetlands, and there's a nice little trail that takes you down in a loop and back out to the main complex. And they're building a few more complexes. They're actually one of the biggest apartment complex builders or management companies, I guess you could say, here in Renton, Avaya Trails. And across the street they have another complex, and also they have a dedicated area for you to enjoy that taste of nature, right? And I don't know many complexes that do that, or many areas like this one that actually do that. So the Pacific Northwest is one of the biggest things, if not the biggest thing, that brings people to Washington State because of the variety of things that you can do here. And that also attracts people from California because, trust me, I've been to California plenty of times. I got a ton of family in California, and it ain't as pretty as it is over here. I mean, there you have more drier seasons, definitely a lot more fires, and yeah, Washington is better. But again, I'm very biased. So, but yes, Washington is better. And reason number 3, oh, look, you can hear the birds chirping, right? One of the other things I love. Reason number 3 why people come here is because the cost of living. According to one study, Washington is 7% cheaper than California, right? So your money goes almost 10% further, right? And that's a big deal. Also, California has the highest state income tax at 13.3%, while Washington has 0. That's right. So, you know, that also adds value to somebody who's thinking of moving down here. So these are the top 3 reasons, in my opinion, why people are moving down from California over to Washington. And, yep, that's a plane. Airport is not far away from here either. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's a little bit different, a little bit unconventional from what I typically do, but I still wanted to put it out there for you. And if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the state of Washington, feel free to reach out to me. I would be honored to help you out.